Hello everyone, how you doing? It's me Joe and welcome back to another Fallout 4 video. We're back on another base build. I've been very busy doing a massive trading city. I'll say city, more like a little trading town. But it's pretty decent. I've come to Starlight In Drive, or whatever it's called, Starlight something, I can't remember. It's in the title. Or I could just look it up. Let's just look it up. So yeah, it's here. Starlight Drive In. I nearly got it. But yeah, it's here on the map. It's quite near Red Rocket and Sanctuary and stuff. It's only over here. So it's quite a relatively decent base. It is just a drive-in that's just been like collapsed. And I've kind of redone a little bit of it. So we're going to start off down here on the ground floor before we go up onto the big balcony bit. It's just full of town, like a big town. We'll start with the farm. So I built this farm. It's just corn and some of this, whatever this stuff is. I can't remember what it is, but you can harvest that, I think. I don't know. And yeah, so that's just a little farm there with a picket fence off, like cutting it off from everything else. I'll put some defences up here. We've got some missile turrets, which are connected by some power. I fenced off this little area here because this is like where the bit where people are going to be walking around in. Yeah, I've lit up all of the tower a little bit as well, so it looks good at night time. And around here we've got some seating areas. We've got a pool table. The leaves actually go on it because I put it on this. The leaves actually go on it. I swear they're not normally there. Also, just quickly as well, I'm really ill at the minute, so you might notice my voice keeps going. And there might be random jump cuts where I keep coughing because I'm quite ill. So apologies for that, but don't worry, I won't mention it again. We've got some more turrets up here just to try and defend. 'Cause I did get attacked the other day. So there are some dead bodies lying around. I think they're over here, yeah. Just ignore them. I'll put this up onto the roof because a fence wouldn't go along this bit, so I just decided to put stairs here instead. But we're going to go in through this way. I haven't really done much to this place other than tidy it up, because I didn't really see anything you could really do in here. And I haven't put anything on the shelves either, because I did do it in the bases, in the houses, but everything started falling off the table, so I thought, sod it, I can't bother to do it again, so I just left them empty. I'll explain that later. There's nothing up here. I'll just put a bed up here because I kind of think this is a good lookout point to the base. It's quite nice. We come through here. We just have the little balcony part. We've got some chairs. That's where the turrets are. And then we come around here, and then I think it's just a chair up here. Yeah, just a little chair to sit down on. So yeah, that's the drive-in bit. But now we come up here. And straight away you can see my Space Invader sign, which I really liked. I did originally do a Batman symbol, but it ended up being ridiculously big. I needed about like 30 generators just to run it. It was crazy, so I thought, oh, that's too big, I can't have that. So I've just gone with a little Space Invader instead. I needed about, I think, like 10 generators, which are hidden on the back of the thing. So we'll start off here. So this is all trading down here. This whole main street here is all trading. So the first one we got on our right is General Trader. This guy here.
Raiders thought we were easy pickings. We showed them different.
Okay, mate, great. So I've added just like little storage bits, little seating areas. Like I was gonna put all stuff on here, like general stuff, like just like food and maybe a gun and stuff. But again, like I said, it started falling through the floor, so I didn't really bother. The same with this. This was all full of stuff, but about half of it fell on the floor, so I thought, sod it. It looks better empty than it does with half of it on the floor and half of it not, so I just left it empty. More storage, if I like. And what I've done on the ground for all the traders, I've done like the trading parts with like all the storage and like the little shop area. Then upstairs are like the living quarters. So up here you can see there's the beds, and that's about it really. But opposite this house, I did a storage room. So we've got a restricted area, keep out, employees only. It's full of all the storage for all the traders. So we go inside. We've got one bit of power armor in here. There's a gun there. I think there's a dead body down here which disappeared. So yeah, this is like a little workshop sort of like storage place. So we've got all these boxes for storage. We've got some workstations here. Put some signs up as well. Like, must wash your hands before using this dirty work surface. Tools. And some more workstations. And this is only one story, this one, so it's not very big, this building, but it doesn't need to be, it's just for storage. We keep going down. We've got, what's this? Clothing.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Yeah, you're a ghoul. Look at you. So yeah, again, we got some more storage here. I was gonna put some clothes on this. This, I don't know why, but these like filing cabinets remind me of like you should put clothes in them. I don't know why. So inside, I'll just put tons of them. I'll also put loads of clothes on here. I thought it would have been pretty cool storage. A bit of a living area here, just a TV, some chairs, a flag. We go upstairs. Okay, same again. A couple of beds and some more storage. It's quite good. So we come out of this house, and we have this big building. This is a big 2-story building. This is the inn. So this is like I've gone for kind of like a Skyrim theme. It's not really Skyrim theme, but it reminds me of Skyrim because these are the sort of things you have when you go into a town in Skyrim. You have the traders. You have like the the armor traders, and this is like the sort of thing I've gone for with the same with the inn. So we go inside, and straight away we've got the bar woman standing there. Hello.
Yes.
Yes, hello. Again, I was going to put some drinks and stuff on here, so maybe some food, but I didn't because this was the one where it all fell through the floor. I couldn't be bothered. Yeah, we've got some kitchen stuff at the back here. Some more storage space. Look at these little seating areas, which I really liked. That actually looks pretty good. A little jukebox in the middle. So we've got the same on this side as well. I really liked the look of that. This is open as well to the second story, so you can actually see it's like a balcony around the middle. And yeah, around the sides of each one, we've got some seats. I think it's the same over here as well. Just a couple of seats. And because it's like a little inn, like hotel sort of thing, I've put these little rooms in each, like these own little rooms. So you look inside. Each one's got a bed. It's pretty much exactly the same. Bed and a bed. This trunk thing and a light and a painting. They've all got the same painting as well. They do. Yeah, that's that. Then you go upstairs. It's pretty empty up here. Just some chairs scattered around because you can't really put much on these bits. So just left it empty. Around the corners we've got a TV and a chair, and it's the same on the other end. And again, just beds. I don't want to go in all of them, but well, I am going in all of them now. Might as well. But yeah, just to show that I have filled them all up, even though like no one goes in there. Yeah, another seating area. So that's like the inn. I thought it was really good. It was kind of hard to get these walls in. It took me a long time to get these walls in. I just used the metal ones because the other ones wouldn't go in. That's fine. So yeah, that's the little bar place.
We cut those raiders to pieces. I doubt they'll be back.
Yeah, you didn't do much, did you? I did it all. Okay, bye. So yeah, that's that one. That's the inn. This one is the clinic. This is like a hospital sort of thing. So I did it 3 stories high. Again, I was going to put some stim packs and stuff on here. We've got a little waiting area for in case anyone wants to see the doctors or whatever. A little seating area. Another waiting area. Some storage over here. And then upstairs we've got some more storage. And we've got some hospital beds. Filing cabinets. You go up here, and again, I've kind of divided it off because you can't put curtains in. Well, you can if you get mods. But again, in case anyone's watching this for the first time, I'm doing this without mods. I only do it by glitches and using God mode. Like the only thing I do is I type in TGM, gives you God mode, gives you unlimited resources. Oh, and the only other thing I do is when I want to get a bigger base building size, I just do player.place at me, and I put in the code of whatever, so say a rocket launcher, which is something like 37F8, I can't remember what it was, it's something like that, and I'll just type in 200, it gives me 200 of them, and that gives me 200 things on the floor around me, and I'll just pick them up in the build mode, and it gives me unlimited building space really. You should be able to see the building space is still only halfway. I filled up about like 5 times, had to lower it again. So yeah, that's literally all I do. I just want to show, because people always comment saying get spring cleaning mods, do this with mods. I don't. I prefer to I just like building, so I like to give myself all the tools to build, and just like to build as big as something as big as I can, or as decent as I can. But yeah, anyway, this is like the hospital bit. We've got like a little desk here. The thing is with the what's it called? the computers, the terminals, you can't really. They come with their own tables. You can't put them on a table. So I'll just put a TV on here, pretending it's a PC sort of thing. Got a cot as well in case a baby comes up here. So that's the hospital, like the clinic. On the side. Yeah, so there's the Space Invaders sign, which I really like. Looks pretty cool. It's not centered though, which is kind of annoying. It's a little bit off. But this was the first thing I built, the Space Invaders sign, and I built this all around it, basically. And I didn't notice until I built this whole house that it wasn't centered, so I thought, oh, I can't be bothered, so I left it. It's not much, it's not noticeable. People don't notice if I hadn't said, but so yeah, this is the weapons trader. Like I've always said, I was going to put guns and stuff on here. There's a little chair for someone to sit down on if they're working here. This is more storage, ammo storage and stuff. Go inside here. Have a nice little work area. I was going to put some guns on along here. Storage, little living area. Sorry about my FPS as well, but the thing is, when you do increase your build size, it does screw up your FPS. Because that's the whole reason why it has a build size, so it keeps it fully optimized. But because there's so much stuff here in such a small vicinity, it's caused me to lose a few frames, but don't worry about it. Yeah, some more beds, some more storage, like the living area. That's the weapons trader, and then this one is the armor trader. So we've got some more storage, things like that. Come in here. So we'll put all armor on this table. Another little seating area. Living area, there's some more beds. I think it's night time as well outside, so we can see it lit up at night, which is cool. Let's get it night time. We'll go this way first, around the back. So I've got the traders, the main trade line, which is like the main trading road that's down here, and then around the back I've got like the housing area for the settlers. You can see over there. Ignore that. I'll just cover this up. That's where all the where all the things are around the back. I haven't built anything around there, so there's no need to go around there really. This is all the power armor. Got power armor stations. I've got. I still haven't got any more for these two bits yet, but I'll have to do that. You can see here, we've got the same power armor which we saw in my last build videos. It's pretty cool. The same again though. I've just, like I said, these are living quarters, so I've just built a bunch of houses with some beds in all along here, all powered. Yeah, I've put the power pylons like all the way down the middle, like you can see. So yeah. So that's the housing. Again, just the same. And I've done this here. I put the fountain down. I've never put the fountain down. I don't know if it does power up because there's these little holes. So I don't know if you put it in like a little lake or something, it will actually power. But I don't think it does. I honestly don't. But it's just there anyway. It's like a little seating area. We've got some chairs and some plant pots and a big fountain in the middle, which I kind of liked. I thought it was quite a nice little area. Pretty cool. So that's that side. We come on this side, and we have some more housing, and just a little outdoor seating area here. Not much on it really, just some chairs, some storage, things like that. That's just for people to sit in outside. I have a little bench over here. See out into the wasteland. It's a mess. Oh, I didn't fill this building off. I forgot to do this building. But yeah, we've got another building here, which I guess is ready for more settlers. Cause I don't only have 5 at the minute, I think. Yeah, 5. None. But yeah, but we've got plenty of beds. How many beds do I have? Like 40 something? 45 beds. So we've got plenty of space for people. And we've got these 2 big buildings here. These are the pre-built ones that you can just place down. So I thought I'd do that rather than having more square ones. So I thought I'd try something a little bit different. Again, these are just full of beds, like chairs, things like that. Pretty empty. So in this one, but they're ready like to expand on if I do get more settlers. Like no one's living here at the minute, so I don't really bother with them. But yeah, I think that's it. That's everything. It took me a long time to do this one because it's the floor as well, because it's all on this floor. Like, it's hard to get these fences down. Like I had to remove this floor to put these fences down and replace it. And some of the floors, like these aren't all concrete floors. I don't know if you can see. Like this one actually see through the gap. It's actually just a normal plank of wood. So the settlers sometimes get stuck underneath the floor, which is quite funny. You'd be walking along, you hear them talk to you, and you just see them underneath you. It's quite funny. Hello. Why aren't you working? But yeah, that's it. And that's this build. So that's Starlight Drive. That's Starlight Drive In. I got it right. And there's a Space Invader. So, as always, guys, if you want to see my other base builds, I've got a bunch of them now. Check out the playlists in the description. If you go into the Fallout playlist, scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see all my base builds. They're all down there. There's about 5 of them now. They're pretty good. I'd advise check them out. But this was Starlight Drive. Let me know what one you want me to do next. Sorry, my voice is just starting to go. Let me know which one you want me to do next, and I'll give it a look. I had one. Someone recommended me doing Bunker Hill. I'm not sure about Bunker Hill because it's kind of like already a settlement by itself. But I might have a little look, see if I can do that as well. But yeah, be sure to like the video because these things take a long time to do. So one little like goes a long way. It makes me like, I really appreciate it because it's like makes all this effort worth it, sort of thing. But as always, like I said, be sure to watch out for the next videos. I don't know what it's going to be because like I said, I'm ill, so I think recording's not really a good thing to do at the minute. But I really wanted to get this one out because I won't have a video today otherwise. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.